Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to me, Dave Pumphouse, at IKS D-Day. It's the evening of the 30th of August, it's a Tuesday, and this is our report. Time is now 1 PM in game time. We've got Sartilli secure, he's going to have fun liberating surrounding villages, doing whatever, maybe mopping up a couple of companies that was there before. And then we want him to kind of extend along this line, maybe just follow the railroad. Yeah, stick a battalion there, stick a battalion in the woods, maybe a battalion up near La Haye, Penel, and then allow 153rd to maybe continue along to Le Periers, and he can maybe just again put a battalion there, and a battalion there. So yeah, then we've got a nice kind of decent southern flank. Gavray has been taken, or well, it's still contested, actually, I should say, with the 154th, with the support of a battalion from the 231st, who in turn has reported, or at least we've got a report from his division commander up in 50th, saying that he's supporting, yeah, like I said, Gavray. He's moving on to Hamby. He's just outside it, apparently, and another game. And he's also probably directing a battalion to try and take Roncy after, you know, this middle advance here. No one was looking after it, so we're having to stretch ourselves out a bit in order to try and advance. But 50th has said that he's come up against no further opposition, which is nice. 69th, apparently, last time he heard, they were still on their way to Coutances, but they have been ordered to be directed eastwards. But their conversation with their division commander is a little bit sparse. Unfortunate, but hey ho. 151st is on their way to Vite, which is underneath the tanks of 50th Division, and so they have an important mission, as I'm sure you will be aware from watching previous videos. If you don't, then maybe go back to the start and watch those. But here we go. So we've got the tanks from 50th are going to go past Belval. They're going to go through Savigny. They're going to go through Blanche, and they're going to go on to Carentilly. And hopefully they're going to try and guard the southern flank of 7th Armoured. 7th Armoured hasn't had the best of communication, but you know, we've had a little bit of a chat with him tonight in the Discord, and this is how it looks, because they have still come under a few probing attacks from 21st Panzer. He says they're probing along the Tourette River, and he's got a bit of a guard up. They're still probing down the road from Maringhi, and he reckons they're probably going to come at him from this road here as well. This question mark here is there simply because he doesn't know where his northern flank is. I'm not going to teach him to suck eggs, but he can wander up and down this line and find out for himself. But it is in the air. But yeah, we've got bigger news, because for those of you who have been following my movements, we were coming up to the attack on Periers, and the umpire described it as I moved up and found 9th Brigade HQ, and there was a bit of running about and a bit of panic, Because 2 videos ago now, I think I did say, I wonder if this was kind of a screening action to allow 192nd to come down this road. And that's exactly what they've bloody done. Yep, they tried to relieve 3rd Fallschirmjäger Division up in Periers, or what's left of 3rd Fallschirmjäger Division. I guess he's probably not got much left after the fighting of the morning. And this is broadly what it looks like. I will upload a picture of what I was shown. 192nd, it seems, have come down this road and cut the road that we were travelling down to get to Periers. We're caught in a trap and we can't get out. The only way out is south, but we're in a very sticky situation. I've tried not to panic my division commanders as to how bad it is, and I have actually sent a message to Chimpy and 9th Brigade and asked him what kind of communication he's had with his division commander, although as you can see we've got bigger fish to fry, because it looks like the entire brigade is going to be cut off. We do have a couple of aces still to play, although at the moment 185th is more the joker, because I think it was what, half 11, maybe 11. We ordered these tanks to come to Periers. Don't know where they are. They could be on the other side. But the lack of I mean, we don't even know if they've been sent. The lack of communication from 185th is screwing us at the moment. But maybe if they're on their way, maybe they can try and save our bacon a little bit. We are going to try and order the artillery that should be sitting up here in Lasay as well, to try and get some artillery support. We've also ordered the naval support to try and fire, because this is the edge of its limits up to Periers. So we are calling for naval support against the tanks that have swept round. But yeah, it's a dicey situation. Has kind of tainted again my opinion of the command of 3rd Division. I don't know what's gone wrong. I have sent a message to 3rd Division saying, look, it's been 15 days in real time since I last heard from you. I'm still waiting for the 12 noon report. I kind of feel sorry for him if no one's speaking to him, but I mean, the least he can do is say something back, so at least I know what's going on. But wow, it's, yeah, 3rd Division is a real pickle. The only thing that is our saving grace and our ace in the hole at the moment is the Canadians. That should really have a couple of brigades. I mean, what was it? I mean, yeah. Yeah, they should have a couple of brigades each landed by now. I would suppose it's 1 o'clock. They started landing at 11. We can assume that these guys are on the beach side and are moving in. Maybe the tanks have started landing as well. We're just waiting on the Canadian commander for his 1 o'clock report for that. But yeah, we're in a sticky situation. And that's how we described it to Sergei at Army Command. But yeah, it's getting really interesting. I think We may have the upper hand a little bit against 21st Panzer, especially if he sent one of his brigades over here. I mean, and now that it seems that the commander of 7th Armoured, instead of sending 22nd Brigade or 2nd Battle Group up here, he sent them down there. A bit of a shit situation for us that he didn't send them up there, because maybe they would have ran into each other. But man, you know, it could work to his advantage against 21st Panzer, and we'll just have to hang on because, yeah, we've still got the ace up our sleeve, which is the Canadians. I don't think they're going to expect the Canadians to be coming. Canadians to the rescue, hopefully. Or we could face by 2 PM that our game is over and we've been killed or captured just outside Periers, which will be a shame. 7th Armoured, I should also state, has said, you know, these probing attacks, they're not totally crazy, but he has committed everything to the defence of Maringi. And he wants to know if he should hold or attack. And I said, if the situation by 2 PM is favourable, attack. Because by that time, hopefully 50th tanks are going to be in the mix. We'll have to see. So we'll see you on the next one, and maybe there might be a part 2 to this video if 3rd get back to us. But if they don't, I've given enough chances for 3rd Division. We might have to play out a court martial. I don't know. See you on the next one, everybody. Ta-ta.